coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. Icy as in the whole land. I hit the road in an all-white van. I keep a fresh set upon my hands. You don't like me, but you on my brand. How you look, how you look, how you sound? I'm a boss, I'm a brat, hard to handle. I'm a real life mood, a real life muse. Got some pretty in my sandals. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could've been my friend. Now you gotta listen while I pop my fast. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm hitting that gas. Commotion, we causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion, we causing a commotion. Rule number one, never be number two. Got the candy apple loops, hit the gas and I boom. Man, cause I'm rich and I'm young and I'm cute. All eyes on me when I step in the room. You stay with my name in your mouth. Don't your get tired, that's a mouthful. When I wear my jewels and sip my juice, need a couple Cuban links with some big boots. I can't help I was born like this. Ain't my fault that you want my drip. Little bit of could've been my friend. Now you gotta watch while I win, win, win. Fast, I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, my body. I'm coming in fast. First place, you coming in last. I'm hitting that gas. I'm hitting that, loud commotion. We causing a commotion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. I put it in, I put it in, I put it in motion. Loud commotion. We causing a commotion. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. My back is aching, my too tight. You mad as that I shine so bright. My back is aching, my too tight. I know that's right. Pull up with it. Well, I pull up with it. I put some diamonds on her toes. That don't reach. You was used to pulling that money.
So good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. Yeah, they gon' know me as legendary. In the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation for defensive.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, Big Daddy is out there with Gill. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Anthony, and it's Davis in at center.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
DeRozan finds Ball. 13 feet away. Levine can't hit.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Got a piece of it. James looking around. And his first shot of the game, no good. Outside, Ball. From downtown. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Passes to James. The tray. He doesn't hit that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine kicks the ball. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go, and he nails the jumper.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. The pass to Gill. Williams against Anthony. Pass to Big Daddy. And Ball comes to help. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Ball's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now, here's DeRozan. Now, here's Vucevic. Beyond the arc. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic.
Hey, watch out now, guys. When he's effective with that three-point shot, I really believe it adds to DeRozan's game, makes him more effective on his drives.
From deep three-point range, and Carmelo Anthony hits from deep. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 2. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And there's the drive. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
The first one falls.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Gill against Levine. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
That's tipped, and it's the Lakers on the break. And here they go. Davis finds Anthony, takes it inside, and Levine with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Fades and shoots, and that one's good. James.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Williams. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
From deep. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. At the elbow, Vucevic. Williams scanning the floor. LeBron against DeRozan. Good D by James.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And here is Ball. And the Bulls, another three.
Excellent shooting from the crafty guard. Ball is extremely reliable and consistent. Has a very solid pull-up jumper.
Here's Big Daddy. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Davis. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got 6 points.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA. Showing you great effort that time.
And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Ball. Bulls moving the ball around, and it's slammed in by Williams.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Here's Gill. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. From deep three-point range, and Vucevic pulls it down.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
DeRozan's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's stolen by Vucevic, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. Chicago has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bean passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Vucevic against Davis. Vucevic dishes to Levine. Clock is at 3. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
Here's Gill. Big Daddy, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Ball outside DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
James, the pass to Big Daddy. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Williams against LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Hits it from three-point range.
On the catch and shoot, Levine is a really good option. He gets that shot off quickly.
Shoots. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And that's 10 points for Big Daddy. Here's DeRozan. 5 points in the game. Driving in. Williams trying to break free. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Gill.
Now off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
There's Big Daddy. He's got 10. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's DeRozan. He has 7. Levine inside the three-point line. Rebounded by Anthony.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's DeRozan following the basket by Anthony Davis. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two-guys is back to the basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Now here's Vucevic. Puts it up from 12. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 11 points.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Lakers. And the officials call a traveling violation. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Big Daddy. White covering. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Here's Big Daddy. He's got 15. Stolen by Levine. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. And now, a chance to hear LeBron James expound.
More delicate than defense.
You know, Greg, I could listen to him talk basketball all day.
And he makes a valid point. You can't just hustle your way to great offense. It takes time and chemistry.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So for Chicago right now, we've got DeRozan. Vucevic is out there with Green. Then it's White. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's DeRozan following the three by the Lakers. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, White. Passes it to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Going inside, and he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Here's Big Daddy, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And White kicks to Caruso. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Chicago calls timeout, and teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Now here's White. And the pass to Caruso. Back to White. Takes the three. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Anthony, no one around. And it's good off the back rim and in. Anthony's got 7 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Bulls trail by 20. DeRozan with it. He's picked up by LeBron. DeRozan surveying the D. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pass to Big Daddy. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Big Daddy's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Can they get it? And it's White missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. From outside the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Chicago calls timeout. You look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
DeRozan on the wing. Covered by LeBron. And the Bulls with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Gill. White against Anthony. Passes it to Big Daddy. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. That's 28 points for Big Daddy.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
And that one's good. Caruso.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Poked loose. Davis, the pass to Gill. Here's Big Daddy. 28 points for him. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Bulls. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Here's Big Daddy, 4 on the shot clock. Buries it down low. Gill's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
DeRozan brings the double team to the middle. It's stolen by DeRozan. Goes up, and it's Green slamming it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Big Daddy. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Bulls on D. Anthony, the pass to Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Caruso. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caruso's got 12 now in this quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Now the pass to Gill. Anthony against Green. Pass to Big Daddy. They get a hand on it. And DeRozan sends it back.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan really packs a punch now. He's an explosive athlete with really good strength. I mean, he's got great size for a backcourt dominant scorer.
The feed to Anthony. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. DeRozan against LeBron, and DeRozan throws it down.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Here's Big Daddy. Count it. Big Daddy's got 30 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green.
Zach LaVine.
Lakers leading by 16. The Big Daddy passes to Davis. Here's Gill. He's got 12. Here's Anthony. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the three spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Here's Caruso. He's got 14. There's the drive, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-man.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Clark in evaluating Alex Caruso. What a gritty player. Does all the little things that make such a difference in a game.
Kevin, I'm actually surprised at how well he's done as an NBA player. I covered him in college, and I loved him. Liked his work ethic, his size, but I didn't see him becoming what he's become. And it's a credit to his work ethic and to his basketball instincts.
Here's Big Daddy. The Bulls getting the bucket. To the inside. Here's Davis. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
To the paint, here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 16 points.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
And that one's good, Caruso.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Ripped away. Dosunmu, the pass to Vucevic. From 6 away. Another one falls for Chicago.
That's something about all these turnovers. Right away, you're at a disadvantage defensively.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
And here is Los Angeles now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Goes up at the stripe. It's deflected. Here's Caruso. 21 points in the game. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Anthony, the pass to Gill. Poked away. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. And the Bulls, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Chicago making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Lets the three fly, and the Bulls another three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Into the lane, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I really think it's important that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot. It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 25 points, 2 steals, and 2 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking down those shots from the perimeter, it really spreads the floor. You demand respect from the defense. We'll see if they can keep it flowing in the second half.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic out there by Big Daddy.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
So with Howard sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got Anthony. Big Daddy is out there with Gill. And there's Davis, and it's LeBron, and it's small forward.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th assist in this one. Anthony dishes to James. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Feeds it to Vucevic over Davis. And it's Vucevic missing.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
James, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Now, here's DeRozan, and he has 28 points for the game. Levine with it, picked up by Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
And, Kevin, you tend to forget this about Levine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
Here's Levine following the basket by LeBron James.
Levine showing you good effort that time, not allowing the foul to stop him from getting the shot off.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now here's James. 12 points for him. From beyond the arc and then some. LeBron's got 15.
And I'll tell you what, if LeBron is making that, you simply got to shake his hand, tip your cap to him. That was a bomb there.
Outside DeRozan. Right side, ball. And it's Vucevic missing. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Ball finds Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 11 points in the game. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Stolen by Ball. And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Davis with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Anthony leading the charge.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Chicago calls timeout. Look at Big Daddy. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Ball. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Here's Big Daddy. 37 points for him. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Now, here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Outside, Levine. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Davis.
Levine, one of the very best high flyers in the league, showing you the elevation right there.
LeBron up top, guarded by Levine. Here's the 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Levine with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here's Gill. He's got 14. Again, Los Angeles.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Over Gill. That's tipped. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Green, he's checked in for Williams. And Davis throws it down.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Bulls trail by 7. Outside, Ball. On the wing, Levine. James covering. LeBron with the block. To the left wing. For 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Ball. 16 points for him. Right the pass to Green. No good that time. Anthony with the defensive effort. LeBron dishes to Anthony. Gill against Green. Shoots over White. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
He could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
The shot. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Big Daddy's got 42 in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. There's the dish to Levine. Stolen. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And James throws it down.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap. And by now, he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Bulls trail by 16. Over in the corner, White. The kick out to Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Davis with the bucket.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Chicago's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lining it up here. LeBron against Levine. On the wing, Green. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back. The drive by James uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 17 points here in the second half.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Ball kicks to White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. White's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. LeBron outside. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. LeBron's got 28 points for the game. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
James way outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Ball with the drive. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Man, he's got great speed, Ball does. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Here's Levine following the basket by Anthony Davis.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dosunmu comes in for Kobe White.
You know, back in 2012, the Orlando Magic decided to move on from their franchise player, Dwight Howard. They traded him in a mega deal involving 4 teams, receiving 6 players and 4 picks.
And that one's good, Anthony.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And it's good for 2.
And then that Dwight Howard deal, one of the pieces the Magic acquired, a 22. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
And DeRozan kicks the ball. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Gill. And it's off the back rim. No good. Lakers leading by 17. Lakers passing it around. Levine against James. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for the Lakers.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
Here's DeRozan. Anthony with the block. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th assist in the game. Outside Anthony. Knocks it loose. James finds Anthony. With 2 seconds left. And the layup is good. Gill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting this 4th quarter started. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's Vucevic in at the center position. Knocked loose. Anthony, the pass to Gill. Back to Anthony. To score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Ball's got 29 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And it's good from the elbow. Ball's got 18 points just in the second half.
Boy, Ball showing us a nice little mid-range game. With his height and touch, he's got great confidence with the in-between game.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end. Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Almost happened too late, partner. I mean, their offense didn't come alive until they were nearly out of it, but it is alive now.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they've been very... with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Hill, the pass to Carmelo. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Davis. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Davis has got 30.
And while they still have the lead, boy, was that important to keep it from shrinking.
They might have the lead, but what they don't have is the momentum right now. So that was a big basket for them.
Anthony, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Gill. Pass to Anthony. Passes it to Big Daddy. Shot clock at 5. Paul with a wide open look. Again, Chicago. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. And they've been turning those turnovers into points.
Here's Big Daddy. Finishes the break with a slam. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Here's DeRozan. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. DeRozan's got 34.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, there's so many different ways DeRozan can beat you. When he's hot, he's a problem.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. But quick look, no good that time.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Ball, the bounce pass. Williams against Anthony. Anthony with the block. There's the three. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
First 3 of the half, 2nd of the game. Can he heat up?
White, he's checked in for Dostum.
Kobe White.
Gill against White. A rebound by the Lakers. Anthony's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here he goes. And that one is hammered home.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Big Daddy, White covering. The Big Daddy passes to Davis. Fires for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 4. Outside, White. Outside, DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
The 3 from Davis. Drills the three-pointer. Davis has got 17 now, just in the second half.
This is what the big-time players in the league do. Anthony Davis just had his team get hit for a three-pointer on defense. He comes right back at him with a 3 of his own. Bang!
White dishes to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan for 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bulls trail by 4. White down low. He's covered by Gill. Williams' shot is off. LA's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. They get it back. Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 35.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Williams trying to break free, and Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Outside, Ball shoots from 12, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Ball's got 46 points. Driving to the basket.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
The shot's good. DeRozan's got 41.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And finished off by Davis.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Turnaround Jay, and another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The pass to DeRozan. Williams trying to break free. DeRozan's shot is off.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Big Daddy.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. DeRozan against James. And it's DeRozan missing. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Let's go. And good. There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Kicks the ball. 1:58 left in the game. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Big Daddy. Launches it. Connects from three-point range. Big Daddy's got 59 points.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's DeRozan. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles leading by 13. LeBron outside. And it goes down 2 points. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Big Daddy.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Hey, he's always looking to go downhill, and when he's on the attack, he's going for the dunk.
Davis inside. White's there. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 39.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Fires the three. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Stanley Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Gill. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Tony Bradley comes in for Williams. Jones checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Brown in for White. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Davis is checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Johnson. And it's Gill in for Kendrick Nunn.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Outside Williams. Over Anthony. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
Boy, he loves taking over in big spots. He doesn't back down, and you can see how much he relishes these moments.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Levine inside the 3-point line. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Ball against Gill. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
DeRozan for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.